What's up, Retro Maniacs? Today coming at you from Mike's Retro Trading Cards. And you know what this little box means? We've got a PSA reveal. But before we get to that, hit the music. Okay, let's get right into it. Full disclosure, I did sneak a peek at these grades. I have some Kenny Pickett PC cards in here, and when I saw the grades pop, I could not contain myself, but it should still be a fun reveal for you, especially considering the grades I got. It should be really fun for you. Less so for me. Spoiler alert. All right, first card out of the gate here, we've got a Pele short print. This is actually a case hit from a set called Soccer Shots that was made in 1991. First 100 cards are not worth anything. This, the 101 is Pele, case hit. I pre-graded this at a 7 or an 8. It is off-centered. There is a little bit of a corner issue, but again, I felt a 7 was a reasonable estimate for this. PSA thought it was a 5. You see anything, guys? What am I missing here? I mean, does, you know, fat centering on the top and the right and a little bit of a corner thing, does that drop a grade or a card down 5 grades? I don't know. I looked at the what PSA's website shows, the picture of what a 5 is. And yeah, I was looking for a major crease or something in there because that does not look like a 5 to me. But in all fairness, I am not a grader at the largest grading company in the world. So, all right, card number 2, we've got a 1999 Pokemon Jungle Snorlax. These first 2 cards are from Rob's collection from when he was a kid. He collected soccer and Pokemon. We sold most of the stuff on eBay. He had no interest in keeping it, but we sent a couple of cards off to be graded. The Snorlax, who apparently I remind Rob of because of its, I guess, immense size, its snoring, and its ability to nap whenever. I pre-graded this at a 6 to an 8. I really don't know about grading Pokemon cards, so came right in the middle of those at a PSA 7. It's probably a fair grade. Again, I don't know. I don't know enough about Pokemon to tell you whether I should be upset with that grade or if I should be happy about that grade. Probably broke even on that card with what I could have sold it raw and the grading fee and all that. All right, this is my favorite card of the submission. This is a Patrick Stewart autograph from 2002, Rittenhouse, Star Trek Nemesis. I am a massive Star Trek fan. You may not know if you're a viewer of the channel. I don't really talk about it too terribly much compared to talking about Tom Brady and Pitt, but I grew up with TNG, Patrick Stewart. Captain Picard is my captain. Absolutely love TNG, absolutely love the movies, and I am in love with Picard Season 3. It's just appointment television for me, for sure. I had this one pre-graded. Patrick Stewart autographs, by the way, are very rare and very expensive. I got this one much cheaper than what they usually go for because it's from Nemesis and it's one of the least desirable movies. But I was fine with that because it's a cool looking card and it's a Patrick Stewart autograph. I had this pre-graded at a 8 or a 9. You can see it's a little heavy over here on the right. There is a little bit of a corner issue, which I did not even realize until I started recording this. But 8 or 9 came back a 7. This one I may end up cracking, and in the words of Alico3, sending down to Boca to have them grade it. I'm a little upset with myself that I didn't do that in the first place, considering that this is, I think this card would look awesome in a tux. I really do. If you see that scratch, by the way, under his neck, that's actually on the case. That's a whole other complaint about PSA I have. But I should have sent this to Boca in the first place. I think this would look really, really nice in a tux. So I'm going to eat the $25 grading fee, and I'm probably going to crack it and send it down to SGC. Really, really nice card. All right, first Kenny Pickett card. Kenny Heisman, the future GOAT. This is 2022 Select Draft Picks color wheel. This is the case hit. I'm a little bummed out they didn't do the on campus this year as the case hit for some of these draft pick products because, you know, I am a Pitt alum and it would have been kind of cool to see what they would have done behind Kenny there. But I'm not a big fan of Panini inserts. I got this and one of the autographs you're about to see at a really, really good price. So if I took both of them, I got a really good price. If I just took the autograph, it would not have been as good. So I decided to take both. I pre-graded all of these Ultra Moderns as 9s or 10s. And this one came back a 9. I don't see how it's a 9 personally. There is a little bit of a dimple, I guess, down on the right side. You might not be able to see it on the video, but again, I see dimples on 10s all the time. Yeah, but that's a 9 because that's what the grader said it was. So it is a 9. All right. This is probably my second favorite card of the order. My favorite are the Kenny Picketts. This will be in my personal collection. That last one will probably make its way onto eBay. Actually, maybe before you even watch this video. This is from 2022 Select Draft Picks as well. This is the rookie signature set. Really, really sharp card. Love that he can keep his auto in the signature, and love how you can actually see a K, a Y, a P, some T's. You know, you can actually see an autograph. Hail to Pitt. That's Pitt education right there. Had this one pre-graded as a 9 or a 10, and this was the one I thought had the best chance of getting the 10, but it got the 9. This gives me old school Topps Chrome vibes. Really, really sharp card. This one's going in the PC for sure. I really, really dig that card. All right, next one. This is the same card, but it's numbered. The last one was not numbered. This is 1 of 30. And this is the first off the line exclusive. It's the orange Pulsar Prism. Bought this off of eBay. Probably paid a little too much for it, to be honest. And it is, I guess maybe, I keep trying to find reasons that it wouldn't be a 10. But I had it pre-graded 9 or a 10. And again, this one came back a 9. If I'm missing something, folks, please leave a comment. Pretty sharp card, though. I do dig it, even though the orange doesn't really match. I do dig that card. All right. Last card. This is also one of the first off the line exclusives, the orange Pulsar. This is 16 out of 30. Probably my least favorite of the Pickett autos from this set because this is the X Factor insert auto because he's in those silly variant dark gray uniforms that I never really liked when they wore them. But again, I got this as part of that package deal with the insert. So I said, what the hell, I'll get both of them. And they do have value. So this one, again, pre-graded a 9 or a 10, and it came back a 10. Actually got a 10. I think the grader finally felt sorry for me. It really did feel like the grader, especially early on, got served his divorce papers right before he was going to grade my cards, and it did not go too great. And I will make one point before I let you guys go. These ultra modern cards that are coming back 9s, people want to believe that grading is objective. It's not. I mean, objectively, you can get the grade within the ballpark, but the subjectivity comes in when the grader is deciding between two grades. So this card could easily be put in front of 10 other graders and they could all give it 10s. But that grader that day said, you know what, it's a 9. That's where subjectivity comes in. So if you're ever thinking grading is 100% objective and they follow the same guidelines, cards are graded by humans, and they make subjective decisions on the cards they grade. This guy or gal thought my card was a 9. The next guy or gal could think it's a 10. It is what it is. So, all right. Sorry for that little rant at the end, but I hope you enjoyed the reveal. Please comment below if you saw something on some of these cards that you thought I missed when I was ranting. But until we see you again, really hope you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you on the next one.